What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to have an update about some news in the One Piece TCG regarding the sound loaders and also regarding a new promo. There's lots of fun stuff to talk about, so let's get rolling with a new promo. It is a Ryuma promo, and it is a magazine promo, let's be clear. It is a magazine promo, but it's not necessarily the magazine promo you might be expecting. It's not V-Jump or Psycho Jump or all of those ones that we've seen in the past. It is a brand new type of magazine that you need to be having a look at. It is actually coming in Monsters 103, Yohiro Samurai Goku. Cool. An original work by Ichiro Oda, and you get a Ryuma promo card. I kind of love this. Essentially, we've got Oda making a new book, and they're using One Piece TCG cards to push the sale. Now, I'll be honest with you, had I known that it was a new work by Oda, I would have bought it anyway, frankly, because Oda's brilliant, and I want to support them in everything they do. However, it's kind of nice now that I can just buy it for two reasons rather than one. So I'm going to absolutely go and see where I can pre-order this, and I'm hoping... Yeah, now I lied to you, actually. Sorry, it's not a book, it's a DVD. I'm a terrible, terrible person. I apologize. However, it is up for pre-order on Amazon Japan, and it will ship internationally. It releases on July the 4th, and I will pop the link in the description. It will be in the description of this video, so go and check it out if you want. And look, I know it's going to be a bit of a pain because you have to pay like 3,000 yen delivery. Okay, to me in the UK, I have to spend 3,000 yen delivery. I don't know what it's going to be like for you guys, all right? But it's going to come in at just under 8,000 yen, including delivery. It's going to come in at about 8,000 yen, which, if we put that in US dollars, is $53. It's going to cost me £42. I am absolutely fine with this. No, it's a book and a DVD. Right, there is an official guidebook and full-color manga and the Ryuma and a DVD. Apparently, it's everything. It's a book and a DVD, so I didn't lie to you before. But the point is, this is something that look, by the way, time you watch this video, I've pre-ordered this. I promise you, by the time you watch this, I've got my order in for this. But it doesn't always happen that these things, a lot of the time you try and order them on Amazon Japan, and they're sold out, or they'll only ship to Japan or whatever. So I can't promise it will be still here when you watch this, but as I record it, it is. And yeah, it's going to cost me 42 quid, but certainly, and I can't make any promises here, obviously, but every time I've pre-ordered from Amazon Japan, I've never paid any customs charges. They tend to sort that for you. I can't guarantee they will for you, but I'm saying they always have for me, but take it with a pinch of salt. Any orders you make are obviously on yourself. Do your own research, please, before you order. But yeah, I want this. And manga DVD combo with a Ryuma promo? Oh my word, yes. This sounds awesome. Now, as for the promo itself, it is a Ryuma promo. And to be fair, the property is called Monsters. And, you know, seems like a pretty appropriate promo to me. And what we've got here is, I've done the translation myself, it's actually a pretty straightforward card. We got 4 cost, 6,000 power, no counter. It literally says, and here's what's interesting, at the bottom of the card, it says Monsters in big English letters. Whereas if we have a look at the other Ryuma, the one from OP06, it says Wano Country in Japanese. And Thriller Bark Pirates in Japanese. The traits at the bottom of the card are generally in Japanese. That's how they work. So seeing it coming through with the traits in English there, a little bit weird. But also it's not Wano Country and it's not Thriller Bark Pirates, which actually makes it a significantly worse card because it doesn't take advantage of all the support those traits have. So just on the outset here, I know some of you probably don't want to spend like $50+ on this, you know, on like a DVD book combo to get a promo. Straight off the bat, it's not a great start. Decent skill though, on play and on KO, rest up to one of your opponent's 4 cost or lower characters. It's fine. It's resting cards. And to be fair, you are resting anything that is 4 cost or lower, and you're resting on play and when it gets taken away. So you know what? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. And a couple other things just to clear up. Yes, that is very clearly Oda artwork. It's always easy to tell if the artwork is actually proper Oda artwork on a card, because there is no artist listed in the top right-hand corner where the artist would normally be. And yes, obviously, Ryuma does feature in the Monsters one-shot. They've not taken some random One Piece character and made a card to click in with some other manga. No. And look, I mean, it's on the front of the box there. This is actually Ryuma from One Piece in a different one-shot. And yeah, like I say, I've ordered this. Yay! So a decent little card. Bit weird of it being Monsters, but it's got Oda artwork and yeah, absolutely love it. The other thing we need to talk about is the sound loader. So I've told you about these sound loaders a couple of times, right? There's 2 of them, one featured around Luffy, one featured around the Nell, and they actually do come with alternate art leaders, and they're both OP05 leaders. It is the Luffy from OP05 with alternate artwork. I really like that one, actually. And the Nell from OP05 with alternate artwork. Both done by Hookyu, if anyone's interested. Same artist doing both of these cards, which is kind of cool. But I've been asking the question of, well, what's actually featured here? What do you actually get? Well, we've been told some stuff on the website, and they've gone and shown it off on the official Japanese YouTube channel, and it is way cooler than I thought it was going to be, and the chances of getting an English version are way lower than I thought they were going to be. So it's got We Are TV size with narration, caught up, like actual music, literal music playing out of them. And that's kind of a little bit of a problem, because you've got loads of sound effects and some character voices and actual music, and it's all in Japanese. And that's great. It's so much cooler than I thought it was going to be. I think it's lovely and wonderful. But that makes the chances of actually getting an English version of this, frankly, significantly lower. If this was just sound effects, we could definitely get an English version. Sound effects with character grunting and stuff would be more awkward, but you could see it. But when they're actually including like proper job Japanese music, they would have to re-record. I'm not saying they won't re-record. And I'm not saying we won't get an English version of these. That is not what I'm saying. I can't say that. I don't have enough information to say that. What I can tell you is that realistically, these are a lot more awkward. Now, the really cool thing is, in the video, they showed off a bunch of other leaders. They showed off the Uta. They showed off Captain Kidd. And there were appropriate sound effects for those leaders being shown off, which was extremely cool. Like, they're designed for, you know, Luffy and Enel, but they clearly work with other leaders quite nicely. And this was awesome. But I'm going to tell you right now that English version of these is just looking less and less likely. But I would these are the kind of things where I'm just looking at them and I'm like, we should import these. Like, I should import these. Now, they're not cheap, incidentally. I need to remind you guys of this. They are not cheap. They are a little bit awkward. They're being sold on Premium Bandai. They're only being sold in Japan as it stands at the moment, and they're only being sold on Premium Bandai in Japan, which is a little bit awkward. But I'm telling you right now, these are among the coolest, most unique things that we've actually seen in the One Piece TCG so far. And I've not seen, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section as always, I've not seen anything like this in other card games. Like, Pokemon don't have this. So these are kind of awesome. Worth noting, remember, the original price was wrong. These are 3,850 yen. So they're not the cheapest things around. 3,850 yen is basically 20 quid or $25. But yeah, I would pay this in a heartbeat for these, frankly. I don't know what they're going to be like in terms of the secondary market, because if they are only on premium Bandai and they are hard to get and they don't get an English release, we could end up seeing the price of these jumping quite dramatically, which would suck, frankly, but that could end up happening. So just keep an eye on these, cross your fingers. I love them, but I want to hear from you guys. Are you going to pre-order Monsters and get this Ryuma promo? I am. Are you? Are you going to be trying to get these sound loaders? Because I probably am that as well. Let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far, the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.